Hey there, this is week 2 of BPL, and I am your coach, Chungus of the Cape Cod Comfies. Now, this is a crazy week because, my division is kind of stacked. I won't lie. But we are up this week against Mojo, who basically helped me win my first ever draft league. So massive shout out and props to them for that. I don't know if I would be as decent as I am now, if not for their guidance. But that doesn't mean I don't gotta try my best now, you know? This is a decent test, see how we're doing. And they have a terrifying team to back it up. It has its flaws. Hopefully we can exploit them, but that's what we'll have to see. Alright. They're packing the Mega Pinsir, Latios, Arcanine, Porygon 2, Nidoqueen, Terrakion, Lantern, Bronzong, Eldegoss, Sableye, and Tapu Fini. That is a terrifying group of Mons, but I think I have a decent option to beat them. So, let's get right into things. First up, we have Nermal. Now, one thing you may have noticed, their fastest Mon is a Latios, which is 33 speed points lower than ZERAORA. We get an insane amount of extra EVs to play with, plus Adamant. Additionally, all their Scarfers do outspeed us, but a lot of their Mons that are breakers, if they run Scarf, can't really effectively break our team, which is super nice. Now, we are, sorry, my brain just broke there. We're running Knockoff, Plasma Fist, Close Combat Volt Switch. I was going to run Blaze Kick, but I really do want to have that momentum, since I'm on like Nidoqueen, I'm not sure if they'll bring it, you know? And so Volt Switch is decent against their team. It'll be good if they use something like Arcanine or Eldegoss as their check. Now, Knockoff just does a really solid damage to Nidoqueen and Lantern, which are probably, or two of their switch-ins, their possible switch-ins. Eldegoss doesn't love a knock either, and we also handle Eldegoss incredibly well. Plus, we can knock off Porygon 2 and then handle it really easily. Nermal with the Shugo Berry is there because I was going to run heavy-duty boots, but in the end I decided I really think that that's more valuable for Scarf Terrak, for in case they're a bulky pincer, so they take a hit and try and EQ knock us out back. Nope, we got that Shuka. And with the defense I have given us, we avoid some pretty decent stuff. For example, not 2KO'd by Scarf Tapu Fini. Moonblast is what I believe I calced for, which is pretty great. Overall, it's a simple set, but it should work really well versus them. Zera is great here, even if it wasn't last week. Next, we have an essential Mon, Seymour. Megavinu is so good. I love this Mon. And I just realized that I am missing 12 EV points. I'll have to assign those. Now, we're running Leechy Synthesis, Sludge Bomb, Earth Power. I was going to run Roar or Knock or something like that, but I decided against it in the end. Sludge Bomb Earth Power hits their entire team, except for it absolutely cannot touch Bronzong, which doesn't love Leech Seed, which is, I was going to have Knock for it, but in the end, we really need everything. Synthesis for reliable recovery, Leech Seed is so we can 1v1 a setup Tapu Fini, Sludge Bomb and Earth Power is just coverage to hit literally everything. Porygon 2 and Zong are great for seeding. We absolutely wall the hell out of Lantern with this set, which is great. Overall, it should be a really nice, effective SpDef set. It is our basically one and only answer to Nidoqueen, as well as a setup Fini. So if we lose it, we are in for a world of hurt. But, Seymour's dummy thick. Come on, look at that SpDef stat. We should be golden. Next, we have Bloodsport. This is one of those fun EV spreads with an Aka Berry. We're pretty offensive this week. I have speed for a, 8-speed Lantern, I think it is. Let's see here. Okay, sorry. I wasn't going to run Defog. I wanted Nox so we could hit Bronzong more reliably, but I changed it to Defog last minute because I really do want to have that reliable recovery. They have a ton of rocks, and T-Spikes are also pretty scary, even if, Seymour can just eat them up, and we don't really have any Mons besides Nermal that are affected by him. But regardless of that fact, We have Roost to take hits, Ockaberry to take a Mystical Fire from Latios. We do take one Specs Mystical Fire with our Ockaberry and the Spadef that we are running. And with our defense, we can also we can take a download +1 special attack discharge from Porygon. Take a ton of those actually. Eat them up for days and pivot around on it. With our Fizdef, we are lucky enough to, I believe, based on my notes here, with our Fizdef, we are lucky enough to be avoiding some Scarf Tarak 2KOs, I think it was, which is great. Overall, Bullet Punch, with the attack investment we have, hits their team incredibly hard. We can U-turn on anything we can't hit, stuff like Arcanine. And Arcanine does not love Lando Eye. Next up we have Noir, our Milotic. This is basically our one and only answer to Pinsir and to Terrakion. With Flame Orb, we just barely avoid the 2KO from a Life Orb Close Combat or a Double Edge from Pinsir, which is great because that means that even if they set up to +2, we can take one hit and then leave. We will basically be at 0 and we'll be knocked out, but eliminating one of those mons would be great. I don't even know if Pinsir will come. We have a Lycanroc and we have a ZERAORA. Now, Scald and Ice Beam are just to hit everything as well as we can. I was going to have Toxic for Porygon, but they have the Misty Surge. I think just being able to do as much damage as we can is better. Flip Turn, of course, to pivot around, and Recover just to recover health. Next, we have a really fun set. On our Landorus, Hella Jeff is here. We are running a lot of physical attack and then Earth Power. If you go down to their ground switch-ins, we have Bronzong, Eldegoss, and Pinsir. Smackdown hits Pinsir and allows Earth Power to hit it. Smackdown does the same for Bronzong, but Bronzong hates taking a knock. U-turn, 2 KOs, Spadef, Eldegoss, and also Bloodsport can beat the shit out of Eldegoss, so can Venusaur. So, I mean, I don't really care about that. Now, I think this should be a really nice effective set. Being slower than so many mons, meaning Pinsir, Latios, and Terrakion, isn't ideal. But, I mean, Earth Power just hits their team so hard. And, I mean, it's a Landorus. It's not, like, horribly frail. It can take a hit. It can take, I believe, any non-boosted hit from Terrakion and obliterate it. I know it can't take a hit from Pinsir. But, you know, I think it should probably be able to even take a hit from a Scarflotti. Finally, we have Asmodeus. This is our only option against Latios, basically. And if they are a, like, Scarf or Specs trick set, oh boy. Now, we are Fizdef to take Psyshock the best we can, because I assume they'll run Psyshock to hit Spadef Clefairy. Also, really no other move Latios has should be hitting us, like, really well at all, period. Thunderwave is to hit Latios in terrain. Shout out to Shinrai for the idea there. Shinrai, sorry. And then we just have Rocks. Their removal is pretty bad, I think. Latios, Finny, Eldegoss isn't great. And then Softball, of course, to take hits. We don't hit Sableye at all in this set, and I just realized that. But you know what? That's okay. Seymour 1v1s the hell out of it, as does Milotic, so Sableye isn't really a problem. IMO. Now, all of that said, I think this is a decent matchup just from Zera and Lando aspect. It'll be tough to wall this team, I'll be honest. Their offense is pretty great, but I mean, their bulk is even better. So, fortunately, I think we just have a good matchup against their bulk, which is the only reason why I think we'll do even okay. In any case, good luck to Mojo. I will see you guys at the battle. This should be a fun one. Hello. Alright. In case you did not see, or in case you did not hear, this is week 2 of BPL. Once again, we're up against Mojo. They brought the Lantern, Finny, Porygon, Nidoqueen, Latios, Terrakion. Seems about reasonable. A lot of what I expected. Takeaways, Scizor is really good here. I'm thinking I'm going to lead... Nozong is great. I'm going to lead Venusaur because Nidoqueen is really good into my team, so I need to Mega Evolve this thing as soon as humanly possible. In any case, they have a lot of Zera answers, but I still think it'll be decent if I play my cards right. Nice. Well, thank you for the 50% word of support. I am pretty excited for this. Regardless of how this goes, prep was a bit of a nightmare. I was pretty unsure about a lot of that. But in any case, I think we'll be able to manage, hopefully pull out at least a not dramatic loss if we do lose. Oh, perfect. I literally could not have asked for a better lead. And I feel like I just want to click Sludge Bomb. It could be weakness policy, actually. But I don't know how much I mind that. I'm going to click Sludge Bomb. I think just getting the Mega off is the most important part here. Yeah, Terrakion does come in free, but I mean, Earth Power's doing a lot. P2 is admittedly a scary mon. Oh, they're gonna stay in. Go for Nature's Madness. Hopefully they're not weakness policy. They are not. They're lefties. Getting half health on that is great, but they are forcing a synthesis here. So fair play, fair play. I definitely need to keep this thing healthy for Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen, jeez. I kind of doubt they would sack this, so yeah, okay. We're just going to get back up to full, and they go Latios. Asmodeus is really here for mostly this, so I think I'm going to go right out into that and see what they go for. Psychic. Okay. I think that means they're not specs based on the damage. I think they are probably Scarf. Latios. Latios choice Scarf is... That is correct. I'm just gonna go for a soft boiled here. Stealth Rock up on this thing's face. Oh, it has knock. It has knock. It has knock. No, I gotta go see more. That would have been bad if I got knocked. Are they gonna knock? They go for Nature's Madness. Okay, that's whatever. Ooh, no terrain is nice. Honestly, I think I'm gonna... This is probably a misplay, but I am just gonna go for a Sludge Bomb here now that I can get the poison on stuff. That's really nice. And they go for a taunt, so I did make the right play. Do we get a poison? We do not get a poison. That's alright. I don't think I really mind all that much revealing that I have Earth Power, so I'm probably gonna click that. They go for Nature's... Ooh, Nature's Madness is a good play. So they do lose their Finny, but our Venusaur is really low, which is not great. This is our primary answer to Nidoqueen and Lantern. I'll be honest, guys. Playing the long game, I don't know what we heal up on. Let me check Lantern, because I think Lantern is basically the only option. But to fill you guys in a little bit, what I'm considering... Let me see within... Ice Beam? With maybe like a life orb. Yeah, okay, Lantern can't touch us, so we can heal up on Lantern, but I feel like they might go for a trick here. And just in terms of long game type play, I'd really rather we not get a Scarf on Asmodeus, and we could just get some good damage on it and a poison. But I feel like it's better going Asmodeus here. We go for a Psychic. Okay. Okay. Fair play. See, if I go for Rocks here instead of Soft Boiled, I feel like they're gonna go Nidoqueen here. I think that's almost guaranteed, and I'm probably gonna have to sack something almost. Shoot. That's tough. Very tough. I'll admit it. The question is if rocks are more important in the endgame here. I feel like the soft boiled would just be better to stay at full. I'm gonna go for the rocks anyway. They do go Nidoqueen, so that makes sense. I don't want to sack Seymour here. And I don't want to sack Nidoqueen either. I'm pretty confident they're Scarf Latios. So Asmodeus does Wallet. I feel like they're just gonna go for an Earth Power here, but I'm definitely not gonna Nidoqueen. I'm just still not gonna like risk anything crazy. I don't wanna sack this. I really don't wanna sack this, but Nora is necessary. I think Bloodsport covers Latios decently well. I think that's the overall better play. I'm gonna click Seismic Toss. They do go for an Earth Power, so we're gonna take one and get some really nice chip. Oh, 27. So let's do some calcing. Earth Power should be doing... Okay, so they are not Life Orb, I think. Is that just non-Life Orb? Okay, so they're just not Life Orb. I expect Yachi Berry. Or maybe Scarf. They're definitely going to go for an Earth Power here. They have literally, like, no other move. So they did 27, so they're max HP, basically. They go from Ice Beam, so they are not Scarf. That is great information to have. Landorus, Shuka, Berry are doing 74. So we kill anyway. So if they are max HP, Shuka, we should still kill. Right? According to this calc. And you know what? I trust the calc. I'm clicking it. I don't think, based on what we did, we know they're almost max HP. We also know that they are basically max special attack, so I don't think they're Spadef. Are they Shuka? Yep, they are. And they do die. Okay, that's perfect. That's exactly what I needed. So that's extremely great. So Nidoqueen is going to go down, which is really nice. So that takes a ton of pressure off Venusaur. We can basically use it as a sack now, if need be, which is great. Latios comes in. I feel like Bloodsport is a pretty solid option here. Although, I am curious if we take a Scarfed hit from this. We have a chance to just die outright from the Draco. So I don't think that's worth. I think we're going to go this. They are probably going to Mystical, honestly. They go for Surf, doing 39. That did a lot, actually. Jesus Christmas. This is such a strong mon. Surf into Scizor. Okay, so that's probably just a max roll for Scarf. Mystical should not kill us unless they get a really high roll. If they've been mocking Scarf this whole time, here's where it will probably show. They are mocking Scarf, and is that going to kill us? Oh, we get the roll, I think. That is really huge. So sorry if that was a super significant roll, but that is amazing for us. Lottie is gone. Okay, so Tarak is basically the big threat. If we can preserve our Milo, I'm actually going to go Milotic just so I can activate the Flame Orb, because that way Terrakion will be... We won't have to take like a crazy hit from Terrakion. This is basically going to give them Lantern, obviously. But then I kind of just want to go Seymour, right? I mean, no reason to go anything else. Yep, they do go Lantern. They're not Boots, which makes sense. Why would they be Boots? We're just going to go Seymour here. They're probably going to Volt Switch, I would presume. They do Volt Switch. They go Terrakion. I'm not letting this set up, so I'm just going to click Earth Power. It is unfortunate that we're basically sacking this, but, I mean, they go for an Earthquake. Okay. They are Life Orbs, so that's great information to have. So let's check out Terrakion. So we do kill with CC. And, I would not exactly call Lantern a good switch-in into CC whatsoever. Like, it can switch in and it'll take the hit, but I mean, after taking 2 rounds of rocks, it's not gonna tickle. It ain't gonna love it. With our Shukaberry, I think we should live an Earthquake, though. Yeah, we should live 1 Earthquake if they have, like, a little bit of weird defense investment and somehow live the hit. They go Lantern, that makes sense. We are gonna get a big CC off, 39. Are they lefties? They're not lefties. Let us check now. Lantern. Oops. I just can't spell, sorry. So we should be doing 43. No, they're saying GG. So they're not full defensive. If, oh my god, that was awful. Sorry for doing that right in your ear. I think I'm just gonna go for the CC, go for the roll. Okay. I'm not gonna say GG just yet, of course. I'm gonna Volt Switch, honestly. switch. Porygon 2. We did 11%. So I think they're full. Yep, they're SPDEF set. So I think I'm gonna go Noir here. Go for foul play. That makes sense. And I'm just gonna go for a flip turn here, and go Hella Jeff. A tri-attack. Let's see, Hella Jeff into this. How much is U-turn doing? Bonk. Bonk. Go normal. They go for a recover. Okay, I'm just gonna go for a knockoff then. 20? Get rid of the Eviolite. It's doing a lot. Let us see here. Porygon 2. Took. So it has a little bit of defense. It's like just putting like 100 or something. Oops, sorry. No Eviolite. I'm just gonna go for a Plasma Fist because I don't want to get the defense drop. Okay. I think we are going to be able to pick up a close combat win here. Let's find out. We are! Okay. So we're gonna pick up the 4-0 victory week 2. I'm pretty darn happy with how that went. I think my play was decent. My prep was pretty good. The end game was weird. Sorry for going for Diff Mojo. Honestly, I only got a 3-0 last week, so I'm really trying to step ahead a bit if I can. In any case, though, mad GG's to you. That was still a fun match. Nidoqueen is a scary mon. That was a really nice Feeny set. And I will see you guys next week. GG.